Next guest is the only Democratic Congress member who sits on both the Homeland Security Committee and the Government Oversight Committee and has been outspoken against the federal immigration crackdown for weeks now. Virginia Democrat James Walkinshaw joins me now. Congressman, what's your reaction to today's fatal shooting in Minneapolis and that DHS says the man approached U.S. Border Patrol officers with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun? What's your reaction to that?
Well, my reaction first to the killing is we have to be clear-eyed about what's happening. What's happening right now in this country is the Trump administration has assembled a large paramilitary force and they are executing American citizens. First, Renee Good, now the latest shooting in Minneapolis. The Trump administration and DHS assertion that the victim of this killing was brandishing a weapon is flat out untrue. Anyone can watch the video and see with their own eyes he's holding a cell phone. He's not holding a weapon. Perhaps he had a weapon on his body, but he wasn't brandishing it. He wasn't threatening anyone. He wasn't threatening the agents who were there. They just killed him. They flat out killed him. It's sickening and outrageous.
Now, Congressman, you visited Minnesota amid the protests and has been publicly pushing to rein ICE in. Why do you say these fatal shootings are not a one-off, but an escalating pattern?
Well, after the killing of Renee Good, I said publicly that the Trump administration's response, their false labeling her a domestic terrorist, their assertion that these federal agents have, quote, absolute legal immunity, would lead to more killings. And unfortunately, we learned today that I was correct. The Trump administration at the highest levels, the president, the vice president, the secretary of Homeland Security, are countenancing this type of violence in American cities against the American people. And if they don't change, it will continue and there will be more death.
You know, Congressman, Americans are looking at their elected leaders all across the country for answers. And as I mentioned, you're the only Democratic member of the Homeland Security Committee, the committee with direct oversight over DHS and ICE. What are you telling your members across the aisle right now?
Well, what I tell my colleagues on the Republican side is if they have a shred of conscience remaining, they should stand with the American people and stand against the brutality that the American people are experiencing at the hands of their government. And look, a lot of my Republican colleagues claim to be small government conservatives. There's nothing small government about the government executing people in the streets, and that's what we're seeing right now. Unfortunately, to date, my Republican colleagues haven't demonstrated the courage to take on Donald Trump. I don't believe, but I hope that will change.
Representative James Walkinshaw, thank you for your time. Coming up, a massive win.